Hey guys, and welcome to WordsAtScale. So admittedly, this is a little bit clickbaity, but before judging me, let me ask you a very simple question. And the question is, what is factual? And I want you to be very honest with yourselves, because you can say that factual is some statistics on a science facility website or a governmental website, and you'd be right. But you could also argue that factual is something that we read on the first page of Google. Because let's be honest here, we rarely do double check what we read on the first page of Google. So if you are like many of us or most of us, you can in fact make your ChatGPT factual. And the way to do it is to choose a factual niche. And in this example, I'll be talking about the average retirement income US. And we can see that there is actually a concrete number, which is 47,000. And this URL states the 47,000 as well. This one mentions the same figure. So the way to make your ChatGPT and GPT-4 factual is basically to feed this information to GPT-4. And this way, it does not rely solely on its training data. It now starts to rely on your data instead, which is factual. So my preferred way of doing that would be through Playground. But I understand that many of you do not have access to the API just yet. So I'll try to recreate this step from within the ChatGPT. Let's just say this is the part we are most interested on, the average income, median and mean. Average retirement setting by age group, okay. And I'll show you both versions. So the first one would be to go to Playground, select GPT-4 and just feed the information. The same way I've showed you many times in my videos. Article 1. This is our Article 1. Article 2. And again, guys, you have to be mindful about the total sum of the tokens that you're using. So the more information you feed in here, the less output you're going to get. So this is Article number 2, average retirement income. We'll take this portion here. Maybe this one here as well. Yeah. We'll try maximum length first, and we'll go using Markdown formatting, write an article about the average retirement income in the US, and I've butchered a lot of words here, but doesn't matter. Let's hit submit. And let's see which figures it's gonna pull up. And this is the 47,620. So this is the figure that is being quoted, and see, it's actually creating a table as well. So this is amazing. And it even mentions the source. And what you can do is to go to a tool called Markdown HTML. And we will let it finish. Another table. We are in luck. And it's stating United States Census Bureau, so this is a reliable reference. And let's just assume the article is finished here, even though I think we could have continued. So let's just paste it over, and voila. So see, this is the article that we got back, and it's factual. I'm not sure about the word count, actually, I didn't check it. The word count is almost 750 words, which is good. It's a good starting point. And now let's just try and recreate the same within the ChatGPT. So for this to happen, I will need to copy the first article like so. So now what I'm going to do is to prime ChatGPT. So I'm going to paste 2 articles and I want you first to confirm the receipt. Do you understand? Yes, I understand. Please go ahead and paste the two articles. So I'll go article number 1, which is already in the header. I have received article number 1. Please go ahead with the second article. And we'll do just that. I have received article number 2. I can now confirm receipt of both articles. And now we'll just use the same command. And I don't want to embarrass myself any further, so I'll correct my spelling mistakes. For margin, retirement income. Okay, here we go. And this is it. Let's see if it again pulls up the correct numbers and data. And again, these are the two numbers that show up time and time again on Google. So we can assume this is correct. And yeah, this is it. So this is the way that you can make your GPT-4 factual. And if you do not have access to GPT-4 within the playground, you need to join the waitlist. Can't or won't or don't want to, you can still stick to the ChatGPT. But you need to feed the information one by one and then ask ChatGPT to write an article based on that and see, and we can observe the beautiful tables that are being created in front of our eyes. So this stuff works, and I'll just let it finish. I'll check the word count just in case. People often ask me about originality, so while it's doing its thing, let's check originality. So for the playground thingy, I haven't touched the frequency penalty and presence penalty. This is another question that I got. I recommend using 0.2, 0.5, 0.5, but these are the default settings, so it was my intention to pass the AI detection this time around. So this is 99% original. And let's check the ChatGPT instead writing. And all these commands are going to be in my ChatGPT prompts library. Well, let's just go more, since it looks like it didn't finish. And it has been my experience that the more you feed the information, the better the article is. So as opposed to generate an article on a topic, it is always better to feed some information, because this way you're controlling the data set to a degree. So the amount of randomness and chance that occurs within all GPT models is going to 0. So let's just assume that, well, I don't want to leave it hanging, so I want to check the word count, but I still see that ChatGPT is not finished with the article because we don't see any conclusions here. And this is shaping up to be like an amazing article, actually. And if it doesn't finish this time around, I'll just count the word count as is. And it looks like GPT-4 wants to keep going today. I couldn't access GPT-4 for days now. And this is another reason I like playgrounds. Oh, it's concluding. Nice. I'm actually curious to know what the word count is, because structurally and content-wise, it looks like a pretty good article. We'll go straight to originality, because it does count the word count as well as the AI score. So clear here, we'll delete the part when I asked it to write more. And scan again. And this is 1100 words. This is 43% original. I'm actually surprised. But I don't think this matters, especially when you're talking about the factual numbers. All the things that Originality thinks is AI are the numbers. So this shouldn't really affect the rankings. And that's it. So these commands are going to be in my ChatGPT library. Hope you like this video. Share, comment if you like this video, and I'll see you next time.